have to literally pace myself now with my conversation, especially with my 10-year-old, and make sure that I'm giving her an opportunity and giving myself an opportunity. One thing about talking back, the reason, and let me say this, there's a reason that kids talk back. It just doesn't come from anywhere. It's not just that they're rude. It's not just that something is, it's because they feel like the ground that was solid that they thought they had, it's been swept from underneath them. I don't care how old they are. They feel like there's an injury, and it's really, I want us to think about it now, from this point on, as an injury. Because you respond differently to your child. Oh, you hurt your knee? You lean, what do? We lean in, we run real quick, we respond, right? Our emotions are another level. We make sure we're calm so that they don't get all upset, even if we see a massive amounts of blood. We just lean in differently when we see it as an injury. But if you start thinking about talking back as an injury, you'll change your life and you'll change your child's life. Because what will happen now is that you'll say, let me lean in. So for that sarcastic 10-year-old, 11-year-old, and all the ages that's in your house, no longer is it, oh, what? But it's, oh, I noticed that your response is a little different. Now notice what I'm giving you, responses. I really like to hear something about what's going on. I'd really like to hear about what's going on. Even at your end, I think you do real good with talking. Now, they talk to their girls really well. They really, even at their age, it's like a whole ceremonial thing. I love it. If you watch them, it's very, and it should be. Because isn't it ceremonial when our kids get hurt? We go get the water. We go get the soap. We go get the cloth. We get the Band-Aid, we have the conversation, we sit them down, or we lay them down, or we prepare to go to the hospital, we breathe, we get ourselves together. Those are the same dynamics that should be happening whether they're 7 months old or whether they're 37 years old. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing, because like I said, what's happening with talking back is they feel like their ground has been swept from under them. Could you imagine for a little kid? And if you add to it injury, I'm leaving right now. Then you add to it injury, I'm taking myself out the equation. Little kids, and little can be anywhere from 2 to 20, they compartmentalize their thinking so that they can just live. Because they still got to be a kid, they still got to do math, they still got to do all these basic things. But you got to remember, it's like a constant bicycle that's just rolling those words over and over and over and over, even if they are 32, 22, or 21. So now we're creating new pathways. We're creating new experiences for our kids that they'll never have to experience certain injuries.